No, Smokey, you can't have food. Okay. Ugh. Her, but no, she wants, like, food out of my bowl. And no. Smokey is a little beggar. This one, the gray one. Huh. There's only one of them, and the second you have any food, she will try and take it from you. It doesn't matter what kind it is. It's hers now. We Scions have but one objective, to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea. But I firmly believe that you have the power we possess. That the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Pray consider this when you give me your answer, Archon. I mean, the answer is yes, because otherwise we pack up shop and go home. Ooh, Glamour Dispeller. Wait, who uses those?
I take it you will help us. Wonderful! I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Sharlayan ring any bells? It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Sharlayans were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons.
No, I did not know about this when I named myself. This name is far older than me playing this game.
Those same brave souls stand before you now. The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popalimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Hello there.
Welcome!
Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team. I never doubted that you'd come. If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings. Last but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night. The words of a dear friend. I am glad of our meeting.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. but we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
I don't know. I think Papalymo's pretty damn cool, too.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Tataru. Tataru's best character.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
The real star of the show. We're just a bit part in her adventures.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado, I would assign you your first task.
Her voice actor's got a bit of a grating voice, I guess, maybe?
Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames.
If I'd known that I just had a huge talking section here, I just would have eaten my dinner during this instead of making you all wait a few more minutes.
Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina & Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But
That's unfortunate.
there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day.
She comes across a lot like someone reading words. She's not... Minfilia's voice actor isn't really voice acting. She's reading words on a page, is the way I'd see it.
However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Aye, the evidence left behind implicates the Emoja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit.
Then again, Thancred's not a ton better. None of the ARR actors, or voice actors, are great. The voice actors, especially the English voice actors, do get a lot better over time.
If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
I think that the voice actors just straight up get changed after ARR.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation.
Honestly, who isn't a Tataru stan? Like, she legit has her own side quests about trying to find her purpose, and they are fucking adorable.
You have my thanks.
Right
If
now
there
I'm
is
a
aught you
Mars
wish
and
to
Logger
know,
stan, though.
I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ul'dah.
Ever at your service, dear fellow.
Talk to Thancred. Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then, your mission is investigate a crystal robbery and a spate of abductions. Crimes which we believe to be connected. Assuming we are correct, it is like that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on their caravan, our friends at Amagina and Sons Middle Concern have doubled security over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abduction should be our priority. According to my preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, so that would seem a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see that he gives us his full cooperation. Go to Camp Drybone. I spent a ton of time there and I never attuned to... Good lord. Okay, Blackbush Station it is. How much time did I spend running around Camp Drybone last week, and at no point did I think, I should attune to this Aetherite. Feel free to yell at me in the future if you notice me being a dumbass like that. And we're running, and we're running. But to the extent I can talk, because a lot of the stuff needs to be kept private, just because of the nature of my job, I was running a little late because at about 11 o'clock this morning, I received a call about a potential Ponzi scheme exploding and spent the rest of my day dealing with that. Which involves a lot of contacting as many people as I can get my hands on, drafting request documents. I spent 6 hours basically going max speed at a job that I usually don't go max speed at. And got trapped on the phone with one of them shortly after 5. Kept me a little after 5, which then made me late getting home. And then I wanted beer, so I stopped off at the liquor store. Starcroft. Right, that. There's not really a ton of points. Is that the level 30 one? Oh, that is the level 25 one. Okay. We should end up at Little Alamigo before too much longer. Definitely go there in the course of the story. But you can't even do job quests until a certain point in the MSQ, so it really doesn't matter that we're almost level 30. We can't get Monk until we get to that point in the story. Anyway. Okay. Now we're attuned to the Aetherite. Philia sent word that an adventurer fitting your description would be along. She also warned us to beware of the Amalja. It seems we know who the culprits are, at the very least. Now, I bear no official title at this camp, but the people have come to look to me for leadership. You have my word that I'll do all I can to help see the victim safely returned. Next quest. Wait. Let us get right to it then. Minfilia names the Amalja culprits in all this. You do all to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied on this lands by Amalja hands. The flames burn where they might, but their light cannot stay the darkness in all places at all times. There have been brutal murders of callers at the Church of Saint Adama Landama, innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. Poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see to the deed before mongrels catch their scent, but I know not if the Amalja still linger. You secure their remains for me, friend? You'll find them on the eastern road. 12 willing, you may even come to learn something of what the Amalja seek in this area. This would be so much faster if I had my mount yet. Isn't the mount unlock like a level 20 MSQ quest? But no, I'm almost 30 and haven't gotten that far yet. What level MSQ are you on? We're 12 levels above the MSQ right now. That'll happen when you do every quest you encounter. Yeah, you have to do the tour of the 3 grand companies, and then you have to actually join one, and then you're allowed to get your mount. You get a chocobo. I don't care about chocobos. We have the fatter cat. We're about to punch something in the face. You get punched in the face. Yes, yes, Bird, we know all about your love of chocobos. We don't care, this is a cat stream. Cats eat birds. Picking up the corpses. And now we just go back to town. I'm listening, Bird. What do you want? Hold on. I gotta try and find something. It is good to see you return. Were you able to secure the remains of our fallen? With the bodies given back proper to the earth, the souls will find their way across to the other side. You've done a noble deed this day. I thank you. What the hell is that? Would you rather ride... You're gonna be hearing this a whole heck of a lot going forward. Now then, what of the Almoja? Did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities as they cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry unawares. Wow, dude. It's a little bit racist. Ah, so there were Almoja remaining, after all. I feared as much. Your part in the lowborn disappearing is all but confirmed. But I sense there is much more to this than meets the eye. Do you not want me to turn the Chocobo theme up to 11? The occasional Almoja raiding party would not account for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The total is too great, and the questions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travelers pass through Drybone every day, and even if it were one among them, how would we best discover who may be implicit in these vanishings? Let's say we turn an eye to the common folk themselves. It may be among them that we find the reasons for these vanishings. 12 forbid it be so. There was a merchant by the name of Ungust who was born here in Tribone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I'd wager he's at the inn, quaffing away the day's earnings. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him, else he's not like to speak to you. I mean, it's a good song. But I'm not gonna actually belch. Gods be damned, you're that bloody adventurer who threatened me back in Ul'dah. Well, maybe that's because you were kinda being a bit of an asshole. What the seven hells do you want with me now? For you to stop trying to buy people by threatening them over a theft they never did. Yeah, it's that guy. Dear friend, missing people, please help. Yours, Isambard. Folk around here as wary as they come. They'll turn tail and run if you so much as pass wind nearby. Played them all for fools and coaxed some hard labor out of them, I did. Again, with the you being an asshole. If anything, they're even more timid than before. But with all the disappearances, you can go talk to them yourself if you don't believe me. No. There. I feel better. Okay, take 3. Please, sir, just leave me be. Man, he's really got him scared, huh? Got nothing to say but this. Thou'll take who or whatever's been feeding off us low folk. Last one, you got anything fun to say? What do you want from me? I don't know anything, I swear. Please don't kill me. I wasn't going to kill you. If anyone's gonna kill you, it's this Ungust guy. Why have you scared them all so? Just as I told you, wasn't it? A whole lot of them are terrified. Been talk of folk getting abducted, but if you ask me, they simply up and moved on to a better place. This place ain't exactly Costa del Sol, if you know what I'm saying. Oh wait, come back, I want to slap you again. I didn't even know I had that cat beat. Welcome back, Archon. Have you learned aught of import? I see. Suppose I should have expected as much from Ungust. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely to their gods, then the clergy may know something of use. Do I want... no. Do I want... yeah, I'll just... give me the money. If we would know what the common folk speak of to their gods, we've no better place to ask than at the Church of Saint Adama Landama. It is a small and humble church found to the northwest of here. As long as you're headed there, might I ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse? A morbid request, I grant you, but it must be borne to burial, and I trust none more than you to see it done. Seek out a man named Marks. He tends to the graves of the Lich-Yard. He will tell you where the body is to be interred. Yeah, let me just go ahead and carry this mummy with me. Can you add a graphic? Like, I just want to visibly be carrying a mummy through. No? How about can it be getting a piggyback ride? No? You're just gonna not show it at all? Okay. Okay, whatever. The Galakitten said it doesn't want any friends. Got it. I am Marks, yes. A body? Of course. There have been so many bodies of late. I apologize, sir. If you seek a place of burial, then there is an empty grave atop the ridge. Take the path and lay him to rest there. I think this? Yeah, this is the super weird path that is really easy to miss if you're not looking for it. Embalmed corpse. Bury it. So I gotta chuck it down on the ground and then bury it. It's a two-step process. Geronimo! You can jump on the gravestones, that's kind of cool. They all walk in Thal's realm. What? Missing people? I'm afraid I cannot help you. But maybe Sister Orson can. She's been kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why, though. Pardon me, you will find Sister Orson within the church walls. Are you who I think you are? Oh, hi. This is a spoiler-free zone. We don't know who that is at all. Nope. It's Marquez. Marks, pick one. You have done us the service of burying a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend it to Isambard when next you see him. Seek knowledge of missing Drybone inhabitants? It's true I am closer to the people than any other of the Order. I confide in them, and they in me. They wish to speak to their keeper, Thal. I am through the medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I'll be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Marquez. It's probably Marquez. Would be more helpful in the matter. Pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep. Indeed, he seems to now prefer the company of the dead over the living. While tragic, I fear such behavior ill befits the church. Received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man named Thancred, I believe, took offense at his conduct. Must have words with Marquez, and soon. To the camp. Really wish I could do this on a mount. It's the one thing you miss most of all when you start new characters. Just go from zipping around everywhere in the sky to let's run around on our own two bloody feet. Thank you, Archon. A burial is no easy thing, even when the departed is a stranger. Were you able to learn aught of the missing common folk? Keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you, Archon? A pleasure, my dear Isambard. The name is Thancred, and I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning what has become of these missing persons and why. I too spoke with Hungust, more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth to this notion of the Commonwealth speaking their secrets only to those in service of the gods. Frustration, prayer, penance, abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unawares than she who takes confession? Good Sister Orson herself. Orson? She wouldn't. She couldn't. Even those beautiful roses have thorns, my friend, and you would be wise to keep an eye to this rose. Still, the Leech Keeper Marquez. I swear to the 12 I've seen that face elsewhere before.